Okay, we are back again with our class students. So today we are going to look at the reading paper. We are going to do a simple revision of the SPM reading paper regarding the layout, the format, and then the sample questions, okay, and the techniques that we can use to answer the questions effectively. So this is a sample reading question paper that teacher did, okay. So we will directly go to the lesson. This is a sample, yeah, sample reading paper. So let's look at part 1. Okay, so in part 1, we have questions 1 to 8. So this is like a sample instruction. Read the text carefully in each question. Choose the best answer, A, B, or C. For each question, circle or blacken the correct answer, A, B, or C on your answer sheet. Okay, so mostly it will be short text. Okay, question 1 to 8, it will be short text. So for example, knowing famous people, a fun fact. Okay, this is an example of a short text. So, okay, now let's look at the question. So the type of questions, it can be like, for example, here, which statement is true about the person, the famous person in the text? Okay, so we need to find out the keyword. Okay, so what is the technique that we can use to find answer for this question is QKFA. Okay, so this is the technique that we will use to find answer for this question. Okay, teacher enlarge it. This is clear. Okay, so as this is like a revision, okay, teacher have already even informed earlier. So we are revising it basically. So QKFA means is question, keyword, find, answer. So let's first thing first is directly refer to the question. So which statement is true about the person in the text, okay? And then we need to find out the keyword. So what is the keyword here in the question? The keyword here is true, correct? So we need to find out the statement that is true. So the keyword here is true. So first we already read the question and then now we already find out the keyword. Okay, now we need to use the keyword to find information in the text. Okay, before that, let's just look through the options. Okay, A is A, B, and C. Okay, so we roughly know what are the options. So straight away, read the text to find out the true statement. So let's look. In 2007, he became a billionaire. So when did he become a billionaire? We need to find the statement or the word called billionaire. Okay, so he reached beyond colleagues and reached 1 billion users in 2012. So in 2007, he became the world's youngest self-made billionaire. Okay, you see? So we already know that the answer is actually A by just using the keyword of a true statement. Because when we look at option B, in 2012, he launched Facebook. So when did he actually launch Facebook? Where he launched Facebook in February 2004. So the keyword here is Facebook. We find it is false. So in 2004, he reached 1 billion users. Okay, where is 1 billion users? It's here. So in 2012, he reached 1 billion users. So the answer is A. Okay, so this is how easy this technique is to help you to find answers. Okay, teacher repeat, first read the question, then find the keyword true, and then use the keyword to find the answers. Okay, while you are using the keyword to find the answers, read also through the options so that you might get more keywords from the options of what they are actually wanting to, and then find it here and immediately circle your answer. Okay, so this is the technique for part 1. Okay, and then another sample question that we can see is prices of breakfast favorites. Okay, this is like the purpose. So what is the keyword here they want to know is the purpose. Okay, so we already read the question, we already found out the keyword, and then let's see the options here. What are they talking about? Oh, they're talking about price rise, price cuts, price less. Okay, these are also keywords that you can use to find the answer. Okay, and then let's look at question number 3. Sample question number 3. Which of the following statements is true about the group discussion? So here is also talking about true statements. So the keyword here is also true. And then as usual, read the options, try to find more keywords in the options and use all these keywords to find the answer in the text. Okay, and then question number 4 is the car sales report says that. So here what is the keyword? The car sales report. So they want to know about the report. So the keyword is sales report. Okay. And then let's look at the options here. By June, okay, they want to know by June. They want to know increased in June. They want to know recorded highest in June. Okay, so let's see. What does the car sale report says? So we find here regarding about June, and then we can write the answer. I mean, we can circle the answer. Okay, question number 5, the sample question is based on the text. Which tip is not true? So here they're asking about not true. So the keyword is not true. And then let's look through the options. They are saying about prices, about plans, and about sales gimmicks. Okay, so now let's look through finding all these things related like prices, like plan, and then sales gimmick. And then you can definitely find the answer which is not true. So the keywords in the options are prices, okay, and then budget, plan, budget, additional keywords, gimmicks. So all these things you can use to find the answer in the text. Okay, and then let's look at question number 6. Okay, question number 6 is which of the following statements is true? Okay, so the question is like what is the purpose? Okay, the statement that is true, the following statement that is true, the following statement that is not true, or the car sales report says. Okay, so these are some of the sample questions. So which of the following statements is true about the blog post? So here the keyword we know is true. Okay, so the keyword here they want to know is true statement. Okay, now let's look at the options. What do they do about food? They mention about food, aerobic shows, and also television shows. Okay, now let's look through what is about aerobic aerobic shows, television shows, and also about food. Okay, and then we can immediately find like the blog is created to share about food. Is it true? Okay. Okay, so it's saying that it's saying that about the blog post. So the blog is created to share things. So I will post anything related to food and exercise here in the future. So the blog is created to share about aerobic shows. No. The blog is created to share about television shows. No. It's like I will post anything related to food and exercise. So eventually the answer is A. The blog is created to share about food. Okay, aerobic shows. Okay, now let's look at question number 7. Okay, this is like a table with a note and a reply note. So it's back again with the purpose. So the keyword here is the purpose. They want to know the purpose. So the other keywords that you can find here, okay, the other keywords is like they want to know about techniques, chat, and ideas. So now let's look at what is the purpose here. So talking about what are they talking about? Any techniques here? Okay, this is a technique from me. And then technique. You see the word technique is repeating. Okay, to chat in the group, are they chatting something? No. To share ideas, technique, probably have a lot of common. Make sure you read them carefully. Okay, also sharing about technique. So mostly is to share techniques, because repetitively the keyword technique is coming in the reading text. Okay, now let's look at question 8. It's like an advertisement. So sample questions can be advertisements, blog posts, maybe a chat message kind of a thing. And then it can be like an advertisement, it can be newspaper articles, CASIL reports, for example, like reports, all like short text, you know. These are some of the examples. Okay, now let's look at question part 2. Okay, so a sum up for part 1 is we use the QKFA technique. That means read the question, find the keywords. The keywords can be in the question, can also be in the given options, and then use the keyword to find your answers in the text. Okay, now let's look at part 2. Okay, questions 19 to 18. Okay, so the sample instruction can be read the text below and choose the best word for each space. For each question, circle or blacken the letter A, B, C or D on your answer sheet. Okay, so now this is basically on grammar, testing on grammar and also on lexical knowledge. So what do they normally require here for grammar? Okay, basic grammar. Okay, they mostly might or may require basic grammar rules. Okay, like go, goes, went, going, where, which, when, what. Like can, shall, could, may. All the basic grammar rules. And maybe sometimes they might also test you on words. Okay, like for example here is like past tense, and then they are like pronouns there, so these are just sample. And then let's look at part 3. Okay, part 3 is you're going to read an essay for questions 19 to 26. Choose the correct answer A, B, C, D and circle or blacken the correct letter A, B, C or D on your answer sheet. Okay, so there will be like a long text given to you. For example, here is like my school. So it's quite a long text. And then after that, you have questions. Okay, the questions here for part 3 is the same technique, only you are going to use. Okay, before that, let's go back to part 2. So the notes here that you need to take is basically we can check as basic grammar, and also lexical, sorry, not lexical, words lah. Okay, so basic grammar or words lexical. Okay, now let's look at question part 3 again. So you have like a text like this, and then in part 3 you have question 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and 24. Okay, so let's look at here, like question in 19. Okay, in paragraph 1. So the keyword here is already we using the same technique. Okay, QKFA. We are using the same technique here also. Most of the objective questions we use the same technique. Okay, so most of the objective questions we will use the same technique, QKFA. Okay, so now first and foremost read the question. Okay, so in the question is already said in paragraph 1. Wow, that's a very good keyword. So you can just underline, underline using your pen, your pencil. In paragraph 1, so you already know, it's in paragraph 1, and the next keyword that you can find is why does the writer go to his school? So they want to know why. Answer why. So the keyword is why. So you can underline another why, or highlight it. To spend time, and then let's read through the options. To spend time with friends, to communicate with teachers, to spend time with friends and teachers, to communicate. So something to do with spend time and communicate, spend time and communicate, and also they are using acquire knowledge. So now these are all the keywords. Okay, like spend time is the keyword, Communicate is the keyword. Acquire knowledge is the keyword. Teachers, friends is the keyword. So now let's use these keywords and let's find the answers in paragraph 1. So directly go to paragraph 1. Then you can see meeting my friends, communicating with my teachers, and acquiring knowledge regarding various subjects. So you see all these keywords are there. So you can find the answer, which is they want to, let's see, again, sorry. So which is like meeting friends, communicating with teachers, and acquiring knowledge. So let's see. Okay, to spend time with friends, communicating with teachers, and acquiring knowledge. Because this is like to communicate with friends, spend time with teachers. No, it's like communicate with teachers and acquire knowledge. So most probably the answer will be A. So let's scroll down to see if the answer is correct or not. Okay, so just now we were in question 19, and yes, the answer is A. Okay, so that's why I say the keywords can be found also in the options. Okay, for example, we try to answer question number 20 in paragraph 2. So this is a keyword. Okay, so you underline here. What is the school environment surrounded with? So they want to know something about the school environment, and another keyword is a what. Okay, so that is a keyword about what. Okay, another keyword is school environment. Okay, surrounded. So these are the keywords. So let's look at the options here. It talks about trees, greenery. Okay, trees, flowers and greenery. So something to do with trees, greenery, flowers, trees. So let's straight go to the text. And then we know the keyword school, environment, surrounded, what, trees, flowers, greenery. And it's in paragraph 2. So let's go to paragraph 2. Paragraph 2. You see, surrounded by trees and flowers. You already have the keyword. So let's come back here. And the answer is trees and flowers. Okay, so that's how question 20 is. And then question 21, they have given you the same thing. You straight away underline the paragraph, okay, in paragraph 3. So straight away underline paragraph 3. And the keyword is like, how are the school facilities conditioned? So they want to know about the school facilities condition. So this is the keyword. Okay, and then they want to know how this lah. Okay. So, and then how to say not well maintained, not clean, well maintained and clean, no monitored. Okay, so something to do with maintain, clean, maintain, not monitored. So we can use all these keywords given in the option to find in the text the answer. So question 22 says about in paragraph 4. Okay, and then let's look at question number 23. Okay, question 23 these are some sample questions. Like what do the school teachers in the school do beyond ordinary? Okay, so this one they ask you a direct question like what do the school teachers in the school do beyond? So the keyword here is school teachers and beyond ordinary. So you have like, then let's look at the options here: extremely subject, extra classes, never give up, be supportive, generous. Okay, so teacher just do some corrections. As we are discussing, teacher get to do some corrections or editing here. Okay, so let's look at here. Okay, so they're talking about extremely very good in the subject, give extra classes, never give up, or be supportive, generous, dedicated. So let's do beyond ordinary. Imagine the keyword is teachers. Okay, and then beyond the ordinary. Okay, so let's find out what is it in the text and you can get the answers. So let's look at here. What are the school administrators approachable? Why are the school administrators approachable? So they're talking about the school administrators being approachable. That's the keyword here. So let's look at here. Okay, so sorry, she just edited it. Can talk about certain, can talk about many. Okay, teacher do some editing here. Okay, so why are the school administrators approachable? So the keyword here is school administrators approachable. Okay. So now let's continue with question number 25. So how did the school win many prestigious titles? Okay, now let's look at this question 25. This is about how question. So how did the school win many prestigious titles? They want to know about the school winning prestigious titles. So the keyword here is prestigious titles. Okay, so continuous support from who, okay. So they're basically talking about teachers, students, parents, parents, teachers, content. So something to do with support. So let's use these keywords and you can find the answer in the text. And what is the purpose? Come back here again. They're asking about the purpose of the writer writing this essay. So we need to find out what's the purpose. So here sharing the school's history, sharing information about the school, sharing the school's achievement. So history, information, achievement. Let's go back and see in the text. Scroll up to invite others to visit the school. Okay, these are some of the keywords. We can scroll up and find the answers in the text. Okay.